We're now joined by Tesem Akende, who's in Jos, Nigeria, for more on that. Thank you so much for joining us, Tesem. Tesem, what is the latest on the attack at that busy market in northwest Niger State?
Well, the latest is that authorities in the state, talking about the Commissioner for Security in Niger State, has confirmed that yes, the incident happened, and it has left the shivers down the spines of several locals in Rafi. Of course, not just Rafi, but several other areas around that area. Locals in the area say that this is not the first time we are having this kind of incidents in the area, and they're wondering why the government is not beefing up security to forestall further attacks. So as it stands, many of them are still in fear, unaware of what will happen next, because it's not the first time it is happening. They've also revealed that the suspect, the gunmen, came in from forests from around Kaduna State, around the Birnin Gwari area. And so they are calling for the authorities to comb all the forest and ensure that the gunmen are attacked and, to forestall further attacks from happening.
So to some, our report was reading that state officials say that measures have been launched to better protect vulnerable villagers. Can you speak to us about what some of those measures are?
Well, the Commissioner of Security in the state was not categorical on what measures, or he wasn't explicit in what measures the government has actually taken. But I can tell you that the President has given clear-cut instructions to heads of security agencies in the country, talking about the Inspector General of Police, talking about the Chief of Defense Staff, the Chief of Naval Staff, and the Chief of Army Staff, all to ensure that these, acts of kidnapping for ransom doesn't continue for, it's stopped. And the Chief of Defense Staff has assured that they are working round the clock to ensure that before this year rounds up, all the hostages that have been kidnapped, they'll secure their release, and of course forestall further attacks. Just to add that there are several efforts by state governments at the moment, teaming up with the national government to ensure that there are more security personnel deployed and recruited to troubled communities. There are also agitations and the push for the creation of state police. At the moment, we have a shortage in manpower of security personnel. They are doing all they can. They've assured that before long, more personnel will be, recruited to the security agencies.